What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. And in this video today, we're gonna be doing some arts and crafts. We're gonna be getting a little crafty with it. So I've had my drum set for about probably like 2.5 years or so now. Here's a picture from when I first got it. It was just like a mess of different drum parts, but I constructed it and put it together and everything and all that jazz. But the one thing that has remained consistent from the very beginning is this absolutely atrocious paint job that somebody tried to do. Now don't get me wrong, I love this color. It's an absolutely beautiful shade of blue, one of my favorite colors. But if we zoom in a little bit, you can see all the imperfections and just a really shoddy job that somebody did. And it's funny that I've never customized my actual drum kit because I've built and customized snare drums from scratch. Check out that video right there, it's really cool. But I think today's the day that we change that because I have an idea. I'm just calling to see if you guys have any comic books in stock. Nice. Thanks, bird. I think this is what I'm looking for. I'm pretty sure they have comics here. We're about to find out. So evidently they did have comics there. I also got CDs. Vince Guaraldi, Christmas. It was 99 cents. I won't be playing this for a while because it's not Christmas time. But I also got this one, The Fray. I could not actually look at what the comic book art on the inside was. So I kind of just had to pick the coolest cover arts and just hope for the best. We have 4 options. I don't know if I'll need one or if I'll need multiple. We'll just have to see. I'm hoping these will actually be in color because if they're all black and white, that would really suck. Moment of truth. Nice. It's in color. And actually the artwork's really cool on the inside. Alright, so the next step here is that I'm going to have to take everything off of the drums, all of the muting, and also all of the hardware. Hello there, as you can see, we're in the kitchen. I have a little update for you. I have gotten quite a bit of work done on the floor tom, as you can see. That probably took about like 2.5 hours of work, and I realize that this is going to be a very time-intensive procedure, and that I am definitely going to need more comic books. So we ended up going and getting a bunch more comic books, and these ones are pretty cool as well. I'm not gonna show you every single one. I'll find my favorite and show you. This is a pretty cool cover, and I'll show you this one. This one's a pretty cool cover too. Shamed by you English? What is that supposed to mean? This is one of the strangest ads I think I've maybe ever seen. Apparently this guy's like an English tutor, but it's all worded in like super weird broken English. You can speak soon and write like a graduate college if me let you help for a day of 15 minutes. So yeah, basically the plan for today is to get as much done as I possibly can so that I can try to get these drums back in my room. So I was gonna remove the hardware, but then I started stripping some of the screws as I was doing that. So I figured, you know what? We'll just work around it, which has been fine so far. The basic procedure though is that you just take the Mod Podge stuff, put it on the drum area that you want to apply the comic, and then you take some and put it on the back of the comic that you want to stick to the drum, and then you just take that bad boy, put it where you want it to go, and then of course like smooth out any air bubbles or anything that's in there. Then you just repeat that process a billion times until the whole thing is covered. Alright, ladies and gents, it is a few days later. I've been working today for essentially 10 hours straight. And the bad news is that we are fresh out of Mod Podge. I was really hoping that this one bottle would cut it and I wouldn't have to go get more, but evidently that is not the case. The kick drum is done. It took a very, very long time to do. This kind of puts into scale how massive this thing is, but you can see, you know, it's covered. And I'm currently working on the rack tom. This is the last drum that I have to do. So it's really the home stretch right here before we have to actually spray these things with the lacquer finish. It is 10 o'clock at night. I haven't showered all day. My fingers are covered in the Mod Podge. So the logical thing to do would be to go to sleep now and then just go to the store tomorrow, get another bottle of the Mod Podge. So what we're gonna do is go to the store right now at 10 o'clock at night and get another bottle. Probably just pull an all-nighter trying to put the rest of the pieces on the drum because I am just determined to finish it today. We've arrived at the promised land. Walmart. Hello. Alright, so it is the next day. Ignore the cicadas, they're very loud. I finished taping up all the hardware on the drums, but this is my spraying station. Fairly simple mechanism. Put the drum on there and spray. I fear that I may need to buy another one of these. And the kick might honestly be too big to even fit on there. I think we'll be alright. Okay, so I've learned that I need like 10 more of these. One can allowed me to do 1 layer for every drum. So if I want to do 3 layers, I'm gonna need 2 more cans. That's insane. This one's gone though. All right, so I really don't want to go back to the store, but it looks like I'm gonna have to because I need another can or two maybe even of the lacquer finish. But that's fine because I think another thing I might get is some sort of polishing wax type deal. Here we are again. All right, we're back. We got the goods. Let's get back to it. Hello there, it's the next day. I finished. They're fairly shiny, but in all honesty, not as shiny as I would have liked. But that would probably require like 7 more cans of lacquer spray, which I'm just not gonna do. But what I did get is this. Carnuaba. How do you say that? Carnaba. Carnuaba.
Carnaba.
Smells really good. This is supposed to make these bad boys shine. Let's just go for it. I feel like I'm gonna rip the pages. Now we gotta let it dry and repeat the process. Alright, so all the drums have been waxed, and I guess I just wait now. Wait until it dries, and then I wipe it off. I'm not sure how long it's gonna take to dry. I saw a thing that said anywhere from 1 to 24 hours. I was hoping I wouldn't have to do more waiting, but we've already waited quite a lot, so what's a little bit more? Okay, I waited for a little bit, and now I'm just gonna wipe this stuff off.
Hey,
What's up?
can I wash you?
Yeah. I just put the wax on them. It's like actual car wax.
Dude, how long did this take you?
So long, man.
It's podcast time.
Podcast we're
We
doing.
talk about music.
We talk about music on our podcast, actually.
Actually, not really.
Okay, dude. We just filmed a podcast episode, and now let's actually get this thing finished up, because I'm tired of not having my drums put together in my room. Step 1, we gotta take all this tape off of here, which will take a while. There's a lot of tape. I think that's about as good as we're gonna get for right now. Let's set this bad boy back up. There we go, man. It's set up. Alright, so the kit is done. We have reassembled it and everything. The tuning is very off. I'm gonna need to mess around with that a lot, probably tomorrow. It's currently 10 o'clock at night, so I can't really be playing the drums right now. But tomorrow we shall get the tuning and everything set up, and then maybe we make a little song with it. Maybe we'll make a little song with it. Hello, today is the next day. I've tuned them up a little bit, not perfect or anything, but they sound pretty okay. And we're just gonna play for a little bit because it feels nice to have my drum set back in my room again. So... the one thing I will say is that my rack tom sounds a lot better. You know what, let's get a little song going, and I'm gonna record some piano for it. I honestly never start songs with piano, just because I'm not very good at piano. It's not really my main instrument, but we're gonna try it. Hey, who knows if that's gonna be usable or what, but we'll see. All right, do I know what those chords were? Absolutely not. Piano. All right, so we got piano. Let's just add some guitar stuff over this. First, I'm actually gonna figure out what chords I just played. Okay, I don't really know. One of them is a C sharp major. I know that. Whatever, we'll figure it out. This is gonna be a little bit of an amalgamation of a track here, but I think I'm just gonna go and record some drums right now and kind of just fit the drums in wherever they may fit. Phantom power. Phantom power. Let's just go for it, dude. We're just gonna hope that that's usable. And now we mix for so long, very long time. Hello, I'm in the darkness. Hello. Okay, dude. Okay, dudes and girls. Let's freaking work on this song so that I can finally finish this video. Let's get my amp set up. Okay, I think think I've recorded plenty of guitar at this point. Oh, we still need bass, actually. I need to buy another guitar cable, I just realized. That probably sounds terrible, but we'll see. All right, let's get some shaker in there, and then I think we'll call it a day for this one. First try. Yeah, I'm the best shaker. Okay, I wasn't recording. The little rubber bands in my shaker finally broke after like 5 years. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think that is just about gonna do it for this video here today. I just recorded so many layers. This video was so time intensive. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Not really a whole lot of fun to make the drums, but I think they turned out really good. I mean, you can't tell me they don't look friggin' swag and awesome. So yeah, that is just about gonna do it for me in this video here today. Hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I will see you all in the next